What is up, realmers and pups, furries, fays, dragonkins, cryptids, mythical creatures, beings of consciousness, concepts of reality, gamers alike, how it be and how it do. So the last part, I got this shiny robe here, which is really cool. Kind of sucks that I'm not using my abilities, so it's like, it is what it is, but because I'm trying to go through this without using the Mystic's ability, but that's the thing, is that like, because of like this thing right here, so like when I like interact and I click, see, it uses the ability, so it's like, I don't know, maybe it delegitimized it, but for just like myself, I'm not gonna use the ability still. I'm gonna keep going. Yeah, technically, I think it was the last part, I did use the ability right in the beginning on accident on some enemies. But I didn't have this robe at the time. I didn't kill them or anything. I just got done using the wizard, so it was like, I don't know. It's at this point I have a pretty solid inkling that it's not going to be too legit or anything like that. So it's like, I always forget to close that, so I'm gonna. All right, there we go. I'm not really too sure what's going on with the system here, but yeah, I'm only gonna teleport when I absolutely need to. Ooh, Hermit God. All right, let's try to hit all these tentacles while I can. Alright, hopefully it gives me some of the potions that I need to 8 out of 8. Oh, okay, well there's... Oh, 2 wisdom. Nice. Alright, so I'm now 2, 4, 5 out of 8. Alright, so now I really need life potions. That's kind of what I need. Maybe I can run this ocean trench if it hasn't disappeared. Yeah, okay, it disappeared. A little too late there. A little too late to the chop shop on that one. Alright, so we're going to be careful here, because there's usually a lot of enemies that spawn around the Pentaract. A lot of people underestimate that the enemies here actually do add the amount of damage you can take from the little eyeballs that are around. Let's see, hopefully it gets something. Dexterity, that's what I need. Okay, there's 1. There's 2. Max out wisdom, right? Okay, yeah, wisdom is maxed. What is this? What is this enemy that I'm going towards right now? I wonder... Okay, cool. There's a lot of fame to be earned off of this one. Each of the, Okay, let's get out of there. Yeah, look at that damage. Yikes. Okay, let's be cautious. Try to get some hits here. Maybe I can get some dexterity off of this. Possibly a life potion. I do know I can go to Sanjuan Forest and farm some life from the enemies there, because the enemies in Sanjuan Forest do drop life potions. Ooh, this is dangerous. Oh, okay, they took it out. Never mind. I was worried about the Spectral Jailer. Really spooky. Very spooky enemy. Not gonna lie. Almost at 54 stars. Technically, in terms of like the fame I have, I'm just a little bit over halfway there to 54. If you're talking about like 54 as a whole, that would have been at what, 22? 22 stars? But just keeping it to the stars that I have here, Yeah, I'm there. I'm not too concerned about it being over there because it's gonna come back to the middle. There we go. It's gonna do a little poop everywhere. Alright, so no dexterity, but I could do this nest. But at the same time, I could just, I could just do the daughter of Limon. Like, be the undoing. Not like actually fornicate. Come on. Come on. Come on. Alright, come on, buddy. And of course the other one died. It was probably a, yeah, Skull Shrine. Damn. But, whatever. You win some, you lose some. I'm not gonna get too upset over it. Alright, let's go. The Lich King. Alright, watching my health. Because here, your health bar can get lost in all of these little spooky, scary skellies. Alright, let's be close. Yeah, tomb would be really nice to run right now, so let's try to run a tomb so I can get some more life. Oh no, is no one coming in here? Really? Oh, okay, okay. Oh no. Okay. Alright, we got a wizard. Oh yeah, we can do this. Alright, let's give them an in real life buff. Hopefully they'll stick around. Alright, cool. There's 7 of us in here. Lock down that 3 life. Well, hopefully I get 3 life. Three. Boom. Nice. Alright, got a sarcophagus here. Take out these enemies. What's important is taking out the trash first. Always want to go for the trash. Because you never know. Like, the trash's damage, yeah, it only deals, what, like 63 points of damage? That's not too much in comparison to like 700. But it can still hurt when, let's say, like 5 of them are hitting you. That's what, 300 damage a shot at that point? Okay, what's happiness at here? Oh. Dang. Tisk tisk. Ooh, got a life potion. Alright, I'm not too jangled anymore. My jimmies aren't jammed all too much. Ooh, they had a nexus. That was crazy. Alright, let's take those out. Good, good. Taking out the trash. As you should. Tombs and cultist hideout. Best places for life potions. I mean, secluded thicket, if you got a lot of damage, you can pump out 1 life potion per final boss. I've seen a pretty high drop rate of life potions in secluded thicket. Ooh, is it still running around? Yeah, no thank you. Oh, no one's there. Whoops. Alright, I think they're gonna make their way over. Alright, let's just get that damage. Yeah, see that? 65? That stacks. That really does stack. So you want to be cautious there. Alright, they're gonna go there, up and over. And there goes the knight. the wonderful night. Are we doing them all? Okay. Alright, cool. We're trying to keep it clean. Keyword on try. So this fight, you just want to make sure that you're not sitting in the sand here. You don't want to sit there. You want to choose either here or there. Yeah, see, like what I just did, not really recommended. Just run across, stay focused. Alright, there we go. Let's back up a little bit. Getting away, because the worst thing you can do is get slowed all the way down in the sand, and then you're just tanking all of these shots, especially these the black ones, because they deal a ton of damage. 200 and something. Even on knights, it deals a lot of damage. High defense warriors, high defense knights, armored, it still is gonna hurt. Okay, so I guess we're hitting all of them. Get some hits in there, get some hits in there, get some hits in over here if I can. Okay, let's be careful. Alright. Like, see? Just poking, scraping, scratching. I think that's more than enough to get some loot. Here, watching out for the black shots. Mainly, priority. Big arrows, of course, yeah, it's a giant arrow. Don't want to get hit by a 6-foot long arrow. Alright, Bess is about to go into rage mode. Nut is about to go into rage mode. I do not want to be near them when that happens. Okay, let's... There we go, let's go to poke. There we go, there's one life potion down the hatch. There we go. Ooh, see, that's why you don't want to be close to Nut when Nut is in rage mode, because they'll... only 500 health. Okay, cool. There's another health life potion right there. Waiting for the rotation. Yep, get away. There we go. Okay, Geb is about to go rage mode. Cautious of all the shots that are about to... Ooh! Yeah, it's like about a freaking jump scare. Alright, I don't want to miss out on the fame. There we go. 3 life potions down the hatch. F and GG's. Okay, so I need 6 more life potions now. That's much better standing than 8. Or 9. I think I was at 9, I don't know. Yeah, it was 9, because 3 plus 6 is 9, yeah. Come on, Verge. You know how to do math. Can't get dexterity from Mad Lab. Okay, well I can't do that. And see, look, right there, it's when I do the interact thing, it does that click thing. So I won't purposefully, I think that's what I'll change it to. I won't purposefully use the ability. I mean, the series changes a lot. I mean, in the beginning, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna just use whatever resources I get on other characters to build up my other ones. But like, then I'd be like, you know what, I'm gonna start from scratch. I'm not gonna use those resources. And, you know, the rules just kept changing to make it slightly more and more difficult as it progressed. As the series progressed. There we go, look at that. Ooh. Ooh, there's another Tomb of the Ancients. 78%. I'm going in. Necromancer 80. Dude, they're at 89 stars. Okay, so there's 3 of us. Now there's 5. That's what I'm talking about. Wait a minute, I got 4 life potions. I might have been at 10. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, here, being cautious. That's all you gotta do, just be a little cautious. Ooh, see, like right there, I almost wasn't cautious. Well, actually, I wasn't being as cautious as I should have been. Alright, let's watch out for all that. See, I'm taking out the trash. Because that's the thing, is it's really important to do that. Extremely important. Trying to get my staff to curve around the corner. Ooh, yeah, no, let's not tempt fate there. Alright. Alright. Lesson learned. Let's go around the corner slowly. That's why. You see that? That just popped up right there. Played peekaboo. Alright, trying to keep them in my sights. Alright, come on, buddy. There you go. Alright, another room. Yep, knew it. Knew it. Alright, there's some enemies right on the corner. Oh, that's so scary. They just pop up. Alright, there you go. Now I can play the offense. Play on the offensive line. Alright, there's one. Alright, let's take this out for number 2. Multiple invulnerabilities from this enemy here. What's it called? The dog archer or something? Oh yeah, I almost missed out on this. Definitely don't want to miss out on this. Alright, another one down. The worshippers can drop a ST bag, by the way. So it's good to try to take them out if you can. There we go, nice. Okay, one down. Got a few more to go. I know, I'm missing out on a lot of fame in the realm. I do know, I am aware. It's right there, dude. God, and now this is probably right there too. Here, let's teleport. That's why it's important to just clear the rooms, you know, as you're going. Alright, let's be cautious. Alright, let's not get armor broken here. And let's definitely not get paralyzed. You never know what's out there. Alright, you take that. I don't know if they can drop potions. That'd be pretty nice if they could. But I don't know. I really don't know. Alright, it's crunch time. So crunch it up, crunch it up, up. I wonder why that wasn't like a Crunch Bar commercial yet. I haven't used these. Just realized that. Yeah, I'll be careful to avoid that. See, nice and slow, steady, slow and steady wins the race. Alright, I'm gonna clear this guy out. He might take out one of our homies, so we don't want that. There we go. Alright, let's see here. There's another way, another route. I gotta go for these sarcophaguses though, because they can drop life potions, as you saw in the last one. And right now my goal is to hit 8 out of 8. I know that, I think it was like the last part, I was saying I'm trying out a new method of just using the realm to 8 out of 8, but like, not enough life potions are dropping from the realm. At least quick enough for me anyways. But that doesn't mean I'm not gonna use the method. Just means I'm using a different one right now. The tomb shall tend to my wounds. Ooh! That would have been really cool for earlier. When I had, what was it, the tier 10? Which was, I think it was like, what, like 4%? 5%? Maybe it was 4%, 5. Alright, here we go. Alright, looks like it's going to be a messy one. Are we doing this messy? I think so. Some people are hitting Geb. Some Realmers I meant, I'm sorry. So, alright, guess we're kind of just going for it then. Alright, let's be careful of that stun. Land some blows on Geb. Perfect positioning right now for Nut. Or Newt, as it's probably pronounced, but saying Nut is just so much funnier. Okay. Main priority, dodging shots. Just, you know, don't try to pump damage if you can lose your character. Just get the shots in while you can. Prioritize safety, as they do in Warehouse. Look at that, ton of damage. Got that opportunity to just dish it. Alright, they're all kind of in the center. Let's not take that shot. Let's not take that one. Okay, invulnerable. Kind of nearing the edge here. Alright, let's go. Gab's looking pretty hurt, but Nut's looking pretty good. Alright, Nut's about to rage. Nut's about to just spew all over the place. Gotta be really careful once Nut enrages, because they're just gonna blast everywhere. Nut's going to paralyze. Okay, here it goes. Nut's angry. Nuts red, and Nuts is dead. Tier 6. Alright, Geb's about to be... There we go. Geb is angry. Geb is not happy. I want to try to get close to land a shot. There we go, got some in there. Alright, want to watch out for all these little minions. Alright, another one down. I took way too many shots right there too, that was a little spooky. Alright, taking a little risk. It's a calculated one, but it's still a risk. Alright, let's try to get these shots in there at least. And we're going to back up. They're about to be upset. And they're angry. Alright, 3,000 damage is a lot. And there we go. Oh, watch out. Alright, sick. Ooh, yeah, let's not take all that. And let's dip. Back to the realm, probably 100%. Yep. Cool, made it just in time for a Maze Minotaur, getting extra fame in here. Ensuring that I hit near 3,000, if not 3,000, after Orc's Castle. Alright, cool. Let's be careful here. The Minotaur. Minotaur, Minotaur. Minotaur. Dip the chicken nugget in barbecue sauce. Mmm. Yum, yum, gimme. A lot of invulnerability phases there. We weren't going to take that out. Main things you want to watch out for here in Orc's Castle 1 is you want to be careful of the big behemoths. They'll break your armor and everything else will hit you for full damage, which is a lot. So you want to do that. Try to stick around all the enemies. At least, you know, get credit for the kills. Let's go ahead and activate all of these little stone guys on the side. I'm just tanking all those shots. I'm typing so fast. Hennessy. Alright, let's be careful of all these. Sticking along the walls here. Yikes, those are dealing 133 damage. Whew. Oh, dude, yes. Absolutely, yes. That is awesome. Uber HP? Rare? Oh yeah. Oh, there we go. 03. Another Dama. Imagine I get a Divine Shiny. Wow. That would be crazy. All right, let's see here. Gotta be real careful here, because I have less defense than usual because of this. This only has 11 defense on it, so stuff's gonna be hitting me a lot harder. Any V-butt def. 8-part tipper deck? 8-part tipper deck. Reverend Dip Scavern. I'm honestly hoping I get the, what is it, the sigil? I think that's what the spell is called, the sigil. It might be the sigil. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but it could be called the sigil. Maybe the sigil is what the spell is called. I'm not sure if the spell is the sigil spell or if it's a different one. Oh yeah, I'll just sit right on top of that thing. Ooh. Let's go! Alright, got a lot of experience to be earned here. Yeah, I'm hoping I get that sigil. Why are they popping nils and effusions here? We're not the boss. X Mr. Phantom! Ripping the Shadow Realm. Damn. Damn. Oh man. Ripping the Shadow Realm. Seriously. Damn. Yeah, that's awful, man. Dang. Rip in the Shadow Realm. Chaos Control. I'll give mana and life. I will give you life advice. When one farts, thou that smelts it, delts it. Chancellor Dummel, I don't mean to interrupt you, but you must go down. You must die. You will die. You will go down. You will perish. Okay, this is an easy wife. Nightfall. Ooh, did I take a hit? Or did I get an... oh, Chapo Limpo. Dang, rip. Rip. Rip in pickles. Genuinely, damn. Ooh, I'm not used to these phases. Okay, let's not stand on top of the... Oh. Yikes. Yeah, rip. Mid cami. Yeah, I'm not used to these phases at all. Okay, miasma. Miasma again, oh shit. Okay, disintegrate. I'll take it. It's not the sigil, but you know what? I'll take it. Absolutely. We got 17 in here. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I do in this. I'll try. Try my best. Nope. I ain't gonna be one to activate that. Yeah, get them totems. Ah, okay, oh, whatever. I'll take the sicken. Ooh, yep, not me. I'm not gonna be one to do that. Whoa, what? Again? Okay. Ooh. Yep, the moment I see that, you get up and raise that shield. It's a total clench moment. It's a pucker moment. How are we dishing out so much damage? Making him cycle through all these real quick. Yeah, I'm not one to... Okay, I'll get in this though. Oh wait. Not gonna be me. I'm not gonna be the one to you know, activate that phase, make the fight a lot harder. Make the fight a whole lot more difficult. Ooh, that dodge. Here comes that again. Don't weaken me, come on. Again with this phase. Nope, okay, never mind. Ooh, alright, exalted. I'm gonna just stand back a little bit. Oh, never mind. Okay, goddamn. Okay, I don't want none of that. I will gladly go this way. Away from all that noise. Maybe I can get some damage in here just a little bit. Okay, let's not stack on none of that. Alright, let's recenter myself. Oh. Back to my cozy corner. My comfy corner. He's about to do that spin thing, isn't he? Nope, not yet. Aye. Yikes. Okay. Okay, let's go. Let's rotate this way. You must understand why I am leeching so hard. Look at my gear. Nope. I started smashing that button. I started smashing that. Hell no. I saw it too. I was like, I'm out of rotation. I got hit by one of the pet stasis. I got one of those shots coming in. 2 more coming in. I'm good. Lit Jimmy. Oh, look at that set too. But yeah, alrighty, well, I'm gonna go ahead and end this part here. 1 life away, 8 mana, 4 dexterity. You know, 44 minutes. I think it's a good little session. So yeah, that being said and done, thank you all so much for supporting the series up to this point. I really do appreciate it. When life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. Go brush your teeth, drink some water. And most importantly, take care of yourselves so you can game yet another day. Alrighty, I'll see you in the next part, during the next part, at the time of which is the next part, once I get to the next part, during the next part, at the event of which is the next part. So until the next part, I'll see you then and there at the next part. Alrighty, bye bye for now. Until next time.
See you later.